Hey, what's going on guys? Welcome back to another video, and today we're hopefully going to be retrofitting some Xenon projectors into them headlights. Now hopefully throughout this video I'm going to be telling you absolutely everything you need to do to retrofit some projectors into a headlight. Because from the videos I've watched online, they don't really go into depth with like wiring and stuff. So hopefully I'm going to just do absolutely everything, and then if you do have any questions you can leave them down in the comment section and we'll see how this goes. So what do we actually have then? These are some 2.5-inch Xenon projectors from eBay. Now, what's the difference between a Xenon projector and a Xenon projector will be the flap on the inside. So that's controlled through that solenoid there, and it has a little flap inside of it. So when you send voltage down through that, that flap folds down, which allows the high beam function. So obviously we've got an additional bit of wiring, which I'll be showing you how to wire up. So you might be wondering why I've chose eBay. Well, it's pretty much these are 20 quid, and I just want to see how good they are. Do they compare to some quality ones? Well, I guess we'll find out. So, what else you actually get with the kit? So let's have a look inside one of these boxes. Inside we get a shroud, I think that's how you say it, and you also get a bag of goodies. Now these contain all the adapters and retaining clips, so I believe that is the H4 adapter. You also get a tea bag, which is quite nice of them to include. I believe that's a H4 adapter. You get some silicone rings to put in for some more support. And finally you get the clip that goes onto the actual bulb holder. But yeah, that's pretty much what you get with them Xenon kits. But we are going to go a step further. So these are a pair of eBay halo rings. These are 70mm because my projectors are 2.5-inch or 63mm, and these just fit right on the shrouds. So yeah, we're going to be wiring these in as well to give it the angel eyes when the side light is on. But everything you pretty much see here other than the headlight is from eBay. All the wiring, all the HID kits, all the halos, everything is from eBay. I will add up a total cost at the end of this video to show you how much it would set you back. But yeah, let's continue on with the first step. So this pretty much is my headlight. The steps I'm going to do here will apply to the general headlights. I mean, they all pretty much are sealed in the same way, and you will open them up the same way. But this reflector inside here we're not going to need anymore because it'll be useless since we'll have a projector in. So we're going to be spraying that black as well, so the whole headlight will be black. So yeah, what we're going to be doing is splitting this headlight open. Now there are a few ways you can actually split these headlights. The most common one is chucking it in an oven, but I don't really have access to one at the moment, so we're going to go through another way, which is through a heat gun. So we're going to gently heat up the corner of the headlights and slowly pry it apart. You got to work with it because you don't really want to melt your headlight, so you got to kind of judge when to apply heat and where to apply it. But first thing you want to do is a pre-inspection. My headlight has a few clips on it, some do have screws as well, so make sure you've got rid of all of them and unclipped all of these. So yeah, let me just heat these up. So when you're using your heat gun, you don't want it to be ridiculously hot, you want it so you can put your hand in front of it So we finally have the projector sat in. So this is the back side. I kind of had to modify the adapter plate because it weren't sat straight, but I just filed out the notch at the top and it finally sits right. So we're going to tighten down this lock ring and then we should put the shrouds on the front. Right, so after you tighten down the big lock ring nut, it does deform to lock it in properly, so do make sure it is done fairly tight. After you've done that, you want to install your bulb holder. This is held on by 3 Phillips head screws. So now that we've got everything on the back tightened up, we're going to put the shrouds on the front. Now I'm going to put a bit of tiger seal on the outside of the projector near the black bit and then stick the front one on, and then that should pretty much be set. So all I'm going to do is put a bit of sealant on my finger and then just wipe it around and then put the shroud on. Here's the final result, and oh my days, it was such a pain. But luckily for editing, I'll be able to edit out all the parts that didn't go my way, and yeah, so here's the final result. So thank you very much for watching the video. Hopefully this has showed you everything you need to do to retrofit your own projectors and even your own fancy halo lights and sweeping indicators. If you did enjoy this video, I would really appreciate it if you did drop me a like and a subscribe. It really keeps me motivated, and I'll try my best to smash out as many videos as I can. But yeah, I'll see you in the next video. Peace.